looks like a pretty good bet to make it double digits this next fight.
Hey.
He was able to take it, and did you know that that was sort of going to be the beginning of the end for you?
He was slow, bro. Honestly, he was slower than I thought. Like, because the highlights, I'm faster on TV as well. But in real life, I could feel him. He was slow. When he loads up on his kick, he hit me in the ribs twice. Man, nothing. I ate that. He didn't touch me on the face once. Still pretty. And
looking good, man.
I could see him, man. Everything. And I cut him, and I was like, you have a little something, a little spot over here. And as my skinny shins, sliced him open like a katana blade. Skinny, bro. I'm skinny, bro. This ain't bodybuilding. This ain't Mr. Olympia. I don't give a how you look. Listen to me. You got to understand. Is this ESPN? Oh, sorry, Mickey Mouse. Relax. We're all adults here. Anyway, skinny, bro. I got skinny shins, and I cut you like a cutlass, like a machete. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You can talk about my physique all you want. And I said it the same thing I did in New York. I was in my stance, and I looked at Brunson, and I said, let's go. I'll show you who's skinny. And I did the same thing tonight. Shout out to Teddy Atlas. He was, the night after the weigh-ins, I happened to just be scrolling on YouTube, and I saw he broke down the Gastelum fight, and I was like, ah. And I played it at first, and I was like, hold on, let me play the fight. And I queued it up, and I was watching it. And to hear someone who was that vetted in boxing watch my fight and talk about my striking, I was impressed with what he was able to notice, the traps I was setting, but also some of the things that I wasn't doing. He compared me to Roy Jones and Ali and some other greats in the game and what I'm doing. And yeah, he says he wants me on the show, but I feel like I wouldn't really be the best get. He should either have Mike Angove or Eugene Behrman on the show, and they can actually chop it up and really dissect the striking game, even in MMA, because it was beautiful. This fight, I shout out this fight to everyone. I dedicate this fight to everyone who's ever been picked on or bullied in their life. Any kid. I didn't have social media like you guys do right now, but I'm telling you, man, this fight, his demeanor reminded me of any bully I've ever faced in my life. And I was saying, I got to take the bite out of the bully. I got to take the bite out of the bully. I know this has been crazy times, but thank you guys for what you do. And I know I give you guys a hard time sometimes, but thank you for what you do. But always remember, please, always remember, you guys wouldn't have a job if we don't step in that fucking cage. So be mindful with your clickbait headlines, please. Be mindful with the stories you write and the tones you use. Even if you want to criticize a fighter, please criticize away. I am open to criticism because I am human, but be mindful with your clickbait headlines, because one of you will get checked and slapped with a belt one day, my white belt. I know this game. I don't play this just on EA Sports. You know, I play this for real in real life. So when I do this, I know what I'm talking about. And everyone else that's just shut the up forever, because I'm really doing this for real, for legacy. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping the raps for this one, because all that he was talking, I told you. And if Israel's not humble, I was like, I feel really humble right now. And I like me a good slice of humble pie, so I do what I do. It is what it is. I still have to watch it again. A little bit sloppy, but, you know, I'm a dog, so I did what I do. It's funny. What's really funny is how everyone becomes a psychological body analyst expert when they see the stare downs. And I told you guys, I met him in the hallway. He didn't keep the same energy. I saw him on the beach. The beach, I was just over the whole thing. I was over talking, and he had his little laugh crowd. So whenever he said anything that wasn't even remotely funny, they were all just hamming it up, and it looked like what it did on the video. And I was like, what? You brought your little posse, your little Mean Girls crew, your pohachinas, you know what I mean? And then at the weigh-in stare down, I told you guys, I made him react. I was so sharp because I was playing 10 rounds with my coach, Andre, on table tennis that day, and I could see my eyes were sharp. So I kind of already knew he had that black belt and he was going to hand me a white belt, and I knew he was going to throw it at my face. So he didn't even understand. Before he even threw it, I, in one swoop, snatched it with my left hand, and I whipped him with that belt. Pa! Right in the kisser. And then, yeah, and I didn't react, and he was all meh, meh, meh. And I just stood there, and I was like, what's up, you know, hit him with that crane kick. And everyone was all like, oh my God, Israel's so reactive. And I was like, bro, if you look, if you're you've never fought before, shut the up forever. But if you understand the game that I play, I was so calm, I was responsive. He was reacting and I was responding. So yeah, he reacted exactly the way I did. And after he's like, come, I'm right here, come. And I just stood there and I looked at his feet placement to see if he's ready to do something stupid. And he's like, no, I'm good, Dana, come. And I was like, nah. And I knew he was gonna do the same thing tonight. You see all that doing tonight? Come, what are you running for? I run my shin in his head, that's what. Come. He did the same thing at the weigh-ins. I told you guys, he showed me his hand. If you're playing poker,
He did this. He showed me his hand too early. Oh, come, I'm right here, because I made him react. Then he got mad. And he go, I gonna fuck this guy up Sunday. And I'm like, he's like, oh, come. He wants me to come, like he's gonna do in the fight. And I know this is chess, not checkers. I don't know how to play chess, but I know how to play real chess. I still don't like him. It's not, I don't know him personally. I don't wish he dies or anything. He's alive, you know? I let him be alive. But yeah, this is the game we play. This is violence. And I told you guys it's gonna be violent. And I've said it. It's gonna be violent. It's gonna end fast. And that's what I did. I'm just watching me and my boys celebrating in the background. Yeah. That's Eugene's dance move at the lockdown. Every morning, he would wake us up with that bullshit and this ass singing. But I love him to death. I love my crew to death, man. City Kickboxing, we're the best. I'm fresh. I can go, like, I can go next weekend. I can go anytime. But I want to go spend some time with my family because it's been a crazy year. So I want to go spend time with my people and just, yeah. I said Cannonier. Well, I want to face Cannonier next.
Did we lose track of reality? I mean, we were excited. I mean, he looks big, he looks strong, he looks scary. But Israel Adesanya, he made it look easy. I mean, this dude is such a high-level striker. I said it when he was walking to the octagon. He's a star. You can see it. He's made the leap. I mean, he can fight anybody. And I got to be honest with you. I don't know who I'm picking to beat this dude now. This dude is the real deal. He is the real deal. And I don't know who can beat him. I mean, when you have a fight that has this type of bad blood and you have that level of a performance, you're the man. Hats off to the king, the champ, the last stylebender, Israel Adesanya. I cannot wait to hop aboard and drive that train on Monday because you know how I get down. Great job, champ.